Okay, we're leaving Daisy Farm. Rock Harbor next. Getting going at 7. Daisy Farm. So we begin the 7.2 mile hike back to Rock Harbor. Daisy Farm by far has the largest amount of shelters, group sites, and individual sites. Now this trail goes along the water for about 3.5, 4 miles. We will again pass right through 3 Mile. But Beth and I are going all the way to Rock Harbor. If we had clients, we would have given them the option of just doing the 4 and hiking the last 3 tomorrow morning to catch the boat tomorrow at early afternoon. But Beth and I have done this 7.2 miles many, many times. This isn't too bad of a walk for this first 3.5. I don't think it's 4, because it's 4.4 miles to 3 Mile, the first campground marker. You can't see it, but the Rock Harbor Lighthouse is on that point. When you're directly across from the Rock Harbor Lighthouse, you're about a mile from the campground. So this is pretty much the same. At the 2 mile mark, we're going to be directly across from the Mott Island Royale headquarters. So, here's some more of the Rock Harbor Trail. We're a little over 2 miles out. Lots of rots and roots. It's pretty much walking along the shoreline on the Rock Harbor Trail all the way to Daisy Farm. But you can hear the generator on Mott Island, the headquarters. We're actually going to be coming up on an old mining site here shortly. There isn't much to see. Some fenced off holes in the ground that are full of water. Warning signs, danger, open pits, that kind of stuff. This area has many open mine pits. Please use extreme caution. Here's what they look like. Ain't a whole lot except for a hole in the ground with some really nasty water in it. Again, this is probably, when you come to this part, you're 2.25 to 2.5 miles out of the campground. You're heading towards Daisy Farm. The Monong mine up on the hill from McCargo and the Island Mine just south of the Island Mine campground. Those two actually have some interesting things still there. Mining car track and steam hoist, and there's that kind of stuff. This one I've never seen anything more than just holes with fences around them. Okay, we're right around the 3-mile mark out of Daisy. Might be a little less. Not going to look at the Garmin at the moment. But we're getting ready to start the 2.5 miles of climbing on over the giant rock faces of the Rock Harbor Trail. We're past Mott Island. Somewhere, I believe that's Tooker's Island we're coming to. It's where the Tooker family used to live. And their daughter Susie used to canoe over and play in that cave between 3 Mile and Rock Harbor. That's why they call it Susie's Cave. These are the granite rock faces everyone complains about climbing over. When it's rainy, these can be extremely slippery. This section of trail right here, in my opinion, looks a lot like what the Tobin Harbor Trail looks like, with these rocks jutting out, waiting for you to twist an ankle. Just met 4 ladies hiking through this part. And a whole lot of room, wiggle room on the trail. But since the Voyager went by, now our path's all wet, which is going to make it slippery. Watch your step. And more of the section of the Rock Harbor Trail between Rock Harbor and 3 Mile. This is what people are talking about when they say, oh, you gotta climb over the rocks. You do. There's quite a few of these big rock faces, but once you get coming from Rock Harbor, they don't really start till after the Susie Cave Junction marker. Going to 3 Mile, or coming from 3 Mile, Once you get to the Susie Cave trail marker, you're done climbing over these big rock faces. Coming up is the final rock face. When we come down the other side of this, we will be almost all the way to Susie's Cave Junction postmark. You know, coming from 3 Mile, you have your final ascension to a giant rock face when you come to this staircase. This is the last one we have to climb up and over. Whoa, and it's not easy. the final. We come down off of this giant rock face, and we will be at Susie's Cave. We gotta go up and over this one. Like I said, quite the view. And you can see Beth went past me now. So, I was picking it up, but there's Susie's Cave trail junction marker, which means we are 1.8 miles out of Rock Harbor, 8 boardwalks, and we will be in Rock Harbor. And the majority of climbing over big rocks is done. It's all scot-free now. And there's where it says Susie's Cave. It only says it on one side of the post because a lot of the lodge guests and day trippers will come out and hike to here and back. Ends up being just under 4 miles. Queen 4 coming into Rock Harbor. Sounds like John is the captain today. Well, the first trip has come to an end. This was a beginner level Daisy Farm loop. Pretty foggy out here, so you can't really see anything. Boat's rocking and rolling a little bit, but I've been on worse. Only 41 people out of 85 on the boat today. He made a comment that he hasn't seen the boat this empty since 2021. But there really isn't a whole lot to see. We're about an hour off Royale. Can't see anything, so I come back out next Saturday. Will be trip number 2. There's Boss Bev. And of course, here's me. Here's me.